hottest takes, and the wildest stories from the world of pro wrestling. Whether you're a diehard fan or just stepping into the squared circle, we're here to give you the real scoop on everything happening in the ring.
I'm your host, RJD, and we're about to take a ride through the latest and greatest in pro wrestling. Get ready for all our hot takes, deep dives, and all the wrestling you never knew you needed.
Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button and join What the Wrestling family so you never miss an episode. Now let's step into the ring.
You're listening to the What the Wrestling podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. WWE, everybody. Man, oh man, oh man. The reign of the YEET has come to an end. We'll get into it. A lot going on this Monday Night Raw. It actually was pretty good. So let us not waste any more time. Let's get into it. Let's keep the ball rolling. Let's go. Yes. Tis I, RJD here. Welcome to What the Wrestling. Hit the like button. Once again, I'm your host RJD, and this is What the Wrestling. Hit the like button and follow me, RJD, on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Follow me on the Twitter, RJ699. Hit the like button. All right, so listen, y'all. Monday Night Raw. I have a much needed, much appreciated off day today. So we are going to rock with the Mondays and the Fridays. So look out for that. And the occasional weekend when there's a pay-per-view. So remember, these are the updates. I'm going to start running through the live streams on Mondays and Fridays in the mornings. And we're going to run through everything that happened throughout the week. Unless something crazy happens during the week, then I will let you guys know and fill you guys in. But other than that, this is the schedule. This is how we running it, and this is the play we running. So that's what's going on with the updates. As for the other stuff, gonna get into it. Gotta work out some kinks, and as it comes, I will deliver. So that's what's going on with that. So let's get into Monday Night Raw because it is a noteworthy show. It was an actually good show, so we're not going to sit up here and say that it wasn't. And for some reason, it doesn't want to click. There you go. Don't be stupid.
You stupid.
So Monday Night Raw, everybody, and I am going to bounce around, so y'all know how I do. But first and foremost, let's talk about Mr. Ron Killing. So good points of the show. We got the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, R-Truth. He's back, everybody. I have spoken for those of you Star Wars fans, but R-Truth is back, but now he is going by Ron Killings. He came out of the crowd, I think it was the second or third segment, and he was like, listen, he cut a promo. He thanks the fans. He said, you spoke, they listened after they released him. But he says, I love R-Truth. Everybody loves R-Truth. But you know what? R-Truth could be a little bit too funny sometimes. So you know what we're going to do? And he took out a scissors. took out a pair of scissors, and at first, I thought I was watching Ricochet, because Ricochet got the golden scissors. My fellow bald brother Ricochet, bald guys is winning right now, and no, it wasn't Ricochet. It wasn't none of that. But what we do know is that he proceeded to cut his hair, and that was meant with holy-ish chants. That was meant with, oh my God. You had people going like, people in the crowd like, oh my God, because we all know when somebody cuts their hair, they are being transformed. There's a transformation taking place. Oh my God. And he said he's all truth. He's speaking the truth, doing the truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. No, I'm just playing. So he says, I am Ron Killings, and y'all will put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. I love it. I love it. Our truth is back. Now, if this is his last run, because as we all know what happened over the weekend, we're not going to go back into it. But if this is his last run, and he is going to roll with it, and they are going to give him something to do, there's plenty of meat left on this bone, y'all. This chicken got a lot of bone. This chicken got a lot of meat on this bone. All they need to do is get Truth, like have him go for a title. He's serious now. He ain't the jokey, ha ha, he, no more. And he's got the fans behind him. It was a short promo, short, quick, to the point. And the beautiful thing about this is they don't know what they got, but they know the crowd is behind them. So they can have him, they can have him go for the world title. I mean, obviously, let's not do it all at once. Let's build up to it. But let's give him a final push. Now, does he have to win the world title? No. Does he have to factor into anything like world title or on Monday Night Raw, anything like that? No, he doesn't have to factor into it. But what if he gets there, one final push, the crowd is behind him, and he just comes up a little short? And then they could, if they were going to release him, or if he's got a 6-month, 8-month, a year, 2-year, whatever they got, they could at least give him that one final run and send him off the proper way, because he's 50-something, looking like he's younger than me. So our truth is, this is well deserved, and this is another reason why I love pro wrestling. Let me talk.
Stop it.
Let me stop the show. That's why I love pro wrestling, because you just never know what's going to happen. Somebody can catch fire that's outside of the plans. Something can happen, and this more so now than ever. Just like Karrion Kross, people are, every time they put him on camera, people are cheering him, but he hasn't had a goddamn match yet. But hopefully they got a story building with him and Sammy, because we'll talk about that. But just like him, just like Truth, Daniel Bryan, 5-10 years ago, whatever it was, Punk back in 2011. When you catch, something can happen outside of wrestling, on YouTube, on social media, and that can take a wrestler and he can catch fire, and he can ride that wave for however long it lasts. He can ride that wave all the way to the world title, a la Daniel Bryan, the Yes Movement, the YEET movement, all of these different things. Somebody could catch fire, something can happen, bam. And now it's a wildfire that can't be controlled. And the fans want this person, and there's nothing you're going to do to change the fans' minds. We want who we want. And who knew that them just saying, it's our truth. Who gives? Who cares? Who cares? We'll let him go. He's making this much money, because they're looking at it as a business. So who knew that this would be the reason that our truth catches fire? Who knew that? I didn't see that coming. Did you see it coming? Because I didn't.
Nope.
Who knew? Anything can happen. And that's why I love wrestling now more than ever, because anything can happen outside of wrestling, and the fans can say, nope, we like this guy, we want this guy, and F your plans, change your plans, because that's who we want. And somebody could get their moment because of a connection with the crowd. I love it. It's awesome. Don DeMarco. Don DeMarco. Bailey's back, everybody. That's awesome. Bailey's back. So Lynch demanded an apology from Lyra. Both of these women, amazing workers, absolutely amazing. After Valkyria finally walked towards the ring, but she stopped. Bayley jumped Lynch from behind because Becky is the one who took Bayley out storyline. And that's how she ended up getting into the match at Mania. And Lynch tried to run away, but ran right into Lyra Valkyria, who sent her back into the ring. And Bayley tried to hit the Rose Plant, but to no avail. It didn't work. The only thing I don't like is the Rose Plant. I don't like it.
Nope.
I don't know what it is with the Rose Plant and the SVB or the SBB. I still forget what it's called, but I just don't like the move. It's not impactful enough. I don't know, but I mean, smashing somebody's face into the mat should be impactful, and you could do that to everybody. But I don't know. It's just I don't know what it is about that Rose Plant, and the SVB is the same thing. But it is what it is. Listen, we ain't gonna nitpick. This was good. Good to see Bayley back. Good to see Bayley back doing her thing. I ain't mad at it at all. We also had Nikki Bella, everybody. Nikki Bella came back. And Liv Morgan came out and interrupted Nikki Bella's promo about WWE Evolution 2. Morgan was upset that Bella didn't mention her name while talking about the top women on the roster. This led to an exchange of words, and she said, you'll never be anything more than a reality TV diva. Bella tried to get at her, only for Morgan to hit her with an oblivion and leave her laying.
Nope. You stupid.
So she was left laying, and that was that. So Nikki Bella promoting Evolution 2. I think Evolution 2 is going to be one hell of a pay-per-view, and I'm looking forward to it, and we'll see what happens. So that's what we'll get to. AJ Styles beat Chad Gable on the show with the Styles Clash. Chad Gable loses a lot, but El Grande Americano, now he is a winner. So shout out to him for that. And we had Queen of the Ring quarterfinals match. We had Roxanne Perez, Kairi Sane, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan. So Sane hit the insane elbow on Liv Morgan, and seeing the opportunity, Perez rolled up Kairi Sane, who was looking for the pin, and she advances in the tournament. So, okay, I like it. Listen, the women's division is stacked, so you ain't going to get me to say nothing bad about the women's division. They are stacked up. They are stacked to the max right now. Now, on the men's side, the men's Money in the Bank quarterfinal, we had Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker, Dominic Mysterio, and El Pentacero Miedo, and Sami Zayn gets the win. So we had one hell of a spear on the outside from Braun Breaker to, I believe it was Penta. I think it was Penta. It was Penta or Dom, one or the other. But LA Knight, came out and hit the BFT on Braun Breaker, left him laying. So that's going to be a nice little feud going on. And with that being said, we had Dominic Mysterio, and that was Penta. So we had Dominic Mysterio in the ring, and he got hit with the haluva kick, and that was all she wrote, and Sami Zayn wins. After the match, Sami goes backstage and is talking to Karrion Kross, and Karrion said, listen, you used what I taught you, and you were worrying about yourself. Yes, you're a winner. So let's see what Sami Zayn does, because this could be the summer of Zayn. Let's see. I don't know if it will, but let's see if they start moving Sami Zayn up the card. Then we had the opening of the show, which was very, very good. CM Punk and John Cena. We had the greatest of all time, John Cena, coming out there. And he said he basically took a dump on R-Truth, saying he's done being his token. He's done being his pathetic something. I forgot. And Punk came out and he shit on the fans a little bit. Then Punk came out and said, listen, you're mad that the establishment picked you and not me? I mean, the fans didn't pick you. The establishment picked you and the fans picked me. In 2011, I was the voice of the voiceless. So he said, you know what? If you're more Boston Red Sox than New York Yankees, you'll put that title on the line to fight me tonight. He said, no, if you want a match, I think it's going to happen. Crowd goes crazy. but it ain't happening here.
You're stupid. Nope.
Not happening here. But you're gonna follow me to Saudi. If you want a match, then you follow me to Saudi Arabia, and we will fight over there at Night of Champions. And everybody squared up. There you go, Night of Champions. So I'm looking forward to that. The only thing I have a problem with is this probably should be on SummerSlam night 2. I think SummerSlam's 2 nights now, right? So this probably should be on SummerSlam. It's John Cena and CM Punk. Now, Saudi Arabia needs a good match. I'm not saying they don't, but Cena and Punk, maybe the last time ever, that should be on a SummerSlam or WrestleMania, or that's a big time match. And it ain't ever going to happen again. But they gave it to Night of Champions. They gave it to Saudi, so they gave it to Saudi. It's all good. It's all good. It's just me, though. I wouldn't have did that. I would have put that joint on SummerSlam, but they probably got other plans. Cool. Now, Gunther versus Jay, who came out with his son, and the Yeet Man and the Ring General. They had themselves a good match. A lot of attempted chokeouts. This match was really good. Both guys not wanting to give up. Jay selling the ribs from the tsunami from last week, selling the ribs from another beatdown. So Jay was selling the ribs a lot. He was selling the ribs a lot, and that is his out. That's how he lost. I was surprised he lost. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, ain't no way in hell. I thought somebody was gonna come in. I thought maybe we get a Seth Rollins cash in, and he's the world heavyweight champion, the king of his brand. But maybe he's going for Cody. I don't know. So we'll see. We shall see. Because after John Cena and Punk came out, Seth Rollins came out with a suitcase like this with his duo behind him. So they had themselves a good back and forth match. But after a couple of, chokeholds, reversals, Gunther was able to secure the chokehold, put his basically straddled Jay, had him choked out, and as you see on the thumbnail, Jay was left laying, twitching sideways, and the Ring General got up, talked his shit, and he won. He won. Surprising, I didn't see that coming. But hey, I ain't mad at it. You ain't gonna get hit. You ain't gonna get me to lie. I ain't mad at it. Now let's see how Jay bounces back. Let's see what Sami Zayn has, because if they're building up Sami Zayn to go beat Gunther, I like it. I still think I want to see Sheamus get that damn IC title. I don't know where that came from, but just like I want to see Sami win the world title, I want to see Sheamus get the IC title. It's the only one he hasn't had. But the beautiful thing about this is, even though his reign is over, they can never take it away from him. And when it comes to guys like Sami Zayn, it's all about the chase. The chase, people want to see that story. The underdog who everybody counts out finally overcomes everything and gets the title. That's what people want to see. That's what I want to see. I love Sami Zayn. And I want to see him get that damn title. And because he deserves it. Now, would it be crazy if they hit him with the Daniel Bryan, he finally gets the title and then he gets cashed in on? That would be crazy. But I don't know what they're doing with Seth right now. Seth is probably going to have that briefcase for a little while. But let's see what they do. Let's see what moves they make. Good Monday Night Raw. You ain't going to sit here and get me to lie. It was a good Monday Night Raw, so I am glad. Thank you for putting on a good show. Yes. Clap it up. As for me, that's all I got for y'all guys. Moving forward, you already know, probably no live stream until Friday when I will do the Dynamite review. Maybe I'll do it after SmackDown. I'll do SmackDown and Dynamite. I don't know. I'll see. I got to get my schedule right. But as for me, I am out. Shout out to everybody. We are at 130 subscribers. At 130 subscribers. And I know y'all probably saying, that's it? You only at 130? Man, that ain't shit. You ain't got nobody. Man, listen, we all got to start somewhere. And at the end of the day, I got people listening to me talk about wrestling, which is what I would do anyway, because I love wrestling. So shout out to everybody who hits the like button, who comments on my TikTok, who comments on my YouTube. Shout out to all y'all. I appreciate it. Keep watching my shit, and I'll keep bringing you that good shit. Other than that, I am out. Let's go 200 by the end of the month, y'all. Let's get the push. Let's get that push up. Hit the like button. As for me, I'm out. Everybody be safe. Stay dry. Peace.